Hello, gamers far and wise. It's your wise gamer, Kill of the Wise. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Fortress of Bad Gaming Decisions. As always, smash, hit, destroy, comment, like, subscribe button right here. Don't forget to hit that. We're gonna go over the state of play. I'm gonna do a reaction video to it, to the Final Fantasy, the 40 minutes worth. I'm just gonna clip and cut certain parts of the video, and then talk about what I saw and my reaction to it. So as always, stay wise, wise gamers, and let's get into it. Alrighty, gamers, far and wise. Welcome to my reaction of Final Fantasy. I don't even know how to read Roman numerals, but I'm pretty sure that's 15. So I haven't seen this yet. I'm going to do my reaction on it. Just know that I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I know there's no videos on my channel, but because of this game, I might unarc one and play it and watch me suffer and make some poor gaming decisions. So let's get right into the trailer, shall we?
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success. Yes, Sergeant.
Wow, I can't believe how is this what that went from story to gameplay? Stop. It's crazy how good technology is. It's crazy.
Home, sweet home.
Allow me to welcome you to the world of
Wow.
2016.
This game
Final
looks
Fantasy
crazy.
16 is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series, storied franchise with 35 years of history.
That's older than me. Wow.
15th mainline title in the series. There's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous
Thank
games
God.
before jumping in.
Just its own story. Thank God.
Action and RPG features. Final Fantasy
What?
16 has been developed as the first true action RPG in the series.
This looks crazy. Hold on, I gotta pause it. Copyright infringement laws. Alright, so far what I'm seeing, I am loving. That looks crazy. Like, look at this Phoenix just chilling right here. Look at it. Oh my god, if you get to pilot the Phoenix, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my ever living mind. Because I already know you transform into a giant horned demon. But if you can transform into other giant creatures and go into battle, like, are you serious right now, Square Enix? I know you've had a couple fumbles. Right? Avengers, that other game, Babylon Fall, that we won't talk about because of how bad it was. I know you've had some fumbles, but when it comes to Final Fantasy, you never fail us. Never, ever fail us. Sometimes you make some wishy-washy ones, but they're usually always very polished games. So now that I've talked enough, let's get right back into this reaction, shall we? Let's see where we're at.
Or the PlayStation 5 to its fullest, the game delivers an expansive, thrilling gameplay experience which we liken to a high-speed roller coaster ride.
This is in the last trailer. It's the last trailer they showed where we got to fight as a giant monster. Oh my god. The combat looks flawless. Oh my god. What? What are all these abilities? My mind is truly blown. What am I watching right now? Am I watching an epic novel? Like, what? Excuse me. Stop. Hold up. Pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. If you're still watching, why haven't you hit the like or comment or subscribe button yet, huh? I know it's right there. It's right there. Right there. Why haven't you hit it yet? No, like, if you're still watching by this time, do me a solid. Because I know I'm hilarious. I know it. I'm a gem among gems. But this game looks crazy lit. So we're just gonna skip forward and see what else we got here. We've seen the battles. I want to see what they're talking about. Let's see what they talk about here. Combat looks crazy. Combat looks crazy. Oh my god, did he just stab that man? Did she turn into the Phoenix? That's wild. Hold on. Stop. Oh my god. They really did. I feel like, hold on. So I read Wuxia novels, right? Wuxia novels. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but essentially it's like Chinese light comic, light web novels. So someone converts them from English to Chinese and makes them whatever. I feel like this game, looking at this, that's what this is. I'm watching and reading one of the billions of light novels I read. That's on Wuxiaworld, right? I'll put the link below if you guys are interested. But because they have some good stuff. They have some good stuff that is similar to this, but not similar to this. But still, blows my mind that this game even exists and it's so polished, and it couldn't do it without the PlayStation 5. I mean, yes, if you didn't have the PlayStation 5 and you were a PC gamer and you wanted to play on the PC, you probably could create it, but then it wouldn't be open to us PS5 players. And this PS5, like, if this is able to be played on 4K or even the whatever the other mode is, I don't even have it on either of my monitors, sadly, so wouldn't be able to use it. But if you're able to play this game in all its beauty, now don't get me wrong, there probably are frame rate drops because there have been games like Forspoken, other open world games that try to do a lot of things, and there's probably going to be frame drops, and that's something that as a gamer you should be aware of. That not even God of War didn't operate at 60 frames a minute, I don't think. So don't expect it to be the best, but take it for what it is. You know, like, a lot of people don't do that. So I think we're just gonna skip. This is a long video, so we're gonna skip into, let's see what the skills look like. Oh my god, these are all the abilities. Is that a Kingdom Heart? Is that from Kingdom Hearts? I can't decide. One, big Kingdom Hearts fan. Can't play Kingdom Hearts because of copyright infringement. Can't make videos and all other stuff because Disney and Square Enix and all this other jargon baloney. Can't even stream the game, sadly. But this is wild. This is wild. Like, that dude literally pulled up his gun with a brrr. That's literally from Kingdom Hearts. That's literally from Kingdom Hearts when you get the star shooting sword. That's literally from Kingdom Hearts when you get the star shooting sword. Can you imagine? They literally taken everything they've learned over 35 years of all their successes and failures. I feel like Babylon's Fall was a learning lesson for this game's combat, because a lot of the combat in this game is related to Babylon Fall, like with the abilities coming in and swiping and abilities going off behind you and stuff like that. That's from Babylon's Fall, right? And I don't know if you guys played that game. It's dead now, so don't bother, but go look at the videos. Art style is a little wonky, you know, but whatever. That's not the point. The point is, I feel like Square Enix, over 35 years, they went, hey, what really works well for this game? They put their best crew members on, and they said, you are going to work on this. Everyone else takes care of all the other baloney. And here we are with an amazing looking game with all these different abilities, and they're making it user friendly. So usually, historically, most Kingdom Hearts games, most Final Fantasy games are really in depth, and that scares away a lot of the player population, because it makes casual gamers like myself, and probably like you who's watching this video, not want to play such an in-depth game. Like, why would I want to spend all this time trying to figure out all these abilities and learning how to learning how to dodge and roll and stuff like that? They don't have that. And then they have like items and stuff. I think this is the part that's important. See, so right here in the past games, you would have to learn all your characters' attacks, and you know, the whole new Elden Rings thing, and people wanting boss monsters to be hard, learning their combos and all that stuff like that. You can still have that, but you can also make it casual player friendly, which I think they have, because Final Fantasy games historically have been long, and historically have been hard. They have historically been in depth. I feel like they went into this one being like, okay, And they've historically been where you'd have to play the previous one to know what the heck's going on in this one, or play the previous ones to know what's going on in this one, because it's such a illustrious history of games they have, and such an in-depth story. But this one, they were like, all right, one, new story, you don't have to play the old ones. Two, awesome combat. Three, make it easy for you to upgrade and level up and not get scared by the depth of the game. Four, let's give you some items that make the game even easier to play. That way you don't have to struggle and sit here and suffer. Unless you want to suffer, then you pick it. But then there's one more part I want to get to that I think I know is awesome. It's down here somewhere. I mean, you get all these abilities and castings and stuff here, right here. Look at that. Oh my god. Playing it the Phoenix versus the Echelon of Fire. Oh my god. I think this is amazing. I remember this from the first trailer they dropped, the first 20-minute gameplay they dropped. Look at that.
Right down. Experience everything.
Again, I feel like they just took everything they learned and just said, we're going all in. We're going all in on this game, baby. All in. And they made a masterpiece. They made a freaking masterpiece. Now, can you even be mad at the masterpiece? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if there's another game out there. Now, will it be like I try to tell you guys, right? This is the end of the video, so there's no more reactions. That's pretty much the gist of what's going down. That's my reaction to this. It looks like a beautiful game, but you guys got to remember, no game is perfect, and you have to go in with an open mind. You can't be expecting that it's going to be flawless, no frame rate drops. It's going to be perfect. The combat's not going to be a little sluggish at first. You're going to have to get used to things. Like, every game has its ups and downs. Every game has its plus and minuses. The thing is, as a gamer, you should nitpick those things. Like an example, Forspoken got destroyed because of frame rate drops and all this other stuff, and the story was a little crappy, but that was a different story for another time. This game probably won't be perfect. It'll be pretty darn close to perfect because Square Enix looks very high polished right now, because this isn't the end game footage, and they say that. But this 40-minute trailer shows just how much they went in depth on certain things, but also kept the player casual friendly for people like me who don't have. I mean, I do have time now, and I will have time over the summer to play this if it does drop in the summer. I don't know when it comes out. I should probably figure that out, but I do have the time. And when I have time, I will get in depth in this game, just like I did with God of War and all my other games. But this game looks amazing. I'm super excited to play it, and it just blows my mind where we've come as gamers. You know, I remember playing the very first Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation 1. I remember it. I hated it. Turn-based strategy, RPG, Japanese RPG style game. Wasn't a big fan. I love the story, the characters, and all that, but just couldn't do it. Then over the course of time, you know, I watched my friends play tons of Final Fantasy games. And the newest one I played, the last one, 14 or 13, the one with the guys, I liked. It was just such a big world. I just couldn't do it. It was too in-depth for me. The fishing, the camping, the hiking, the hunting, just give me a storyline, make me drive down, tell me I can adventure, but make it so it's easy to go from point A to point B. And I feel like they've took their mistakes and they've learned well from it. So as always, wise gamers, thank you for stopping by the Fortress of Bad Gaming Decisions, and I will catch you on the flip side.